You and I both know it was your hand that killed him.
Let's turn this place over.
And if that doesn't put us up behind beach?
Stand.
Give me one reason why I shouldn't pull this off and send you down right now.
You won't do that.
Why not?
Without me, you get zilch.
The guy is a poker player. This is just another bluff.
Well, well. You want everything for yourself.
Search the building, there's no one else here.
What do you mean he must be here? I've had the whole building surrounded. Notify all units. I want a full search. I want him found. Tonight!
Right, let's get on with it.
Just a second, who the hell are you?
Ed, make sure he doesn't use the phone.
Sod that. Stay in your office.
Yes.
Just informing you we're here, child.
Thank you.
Right, stay where you are and listen carefully. Put the phone down now. What is this? Commander Ford's CIB. This office and all of its staff are under investigation. As of this minute, you are all suspended.
Suspended for what?
You will all be informed in due course. You will leave the office now. You will not touch anything and you will take nothing with you, personal or otherwise. You will not discuss CID business or enter a police station until we ask for you.
Right, answer your name when it's called. DS Daly. DS Daly?
Yes, sir.
DC Holmes.
Yeah.
DC Webb.
Sir.
DC Glaze. Confirm your name.
Danny Glaze.
DC Lennox. DC Lennox.
He's on a job.
DC Baker.
Sir?
DC Marriott.
Sir.
D.I. Deakin.
He's in court.
Have Lennox and Deacon brought in. DCI Masters will collect your warrant cards downstairs.
Does DCI Meadows know about this?
I suggest you just do what you are told, Detective Sergeant. Right, let's move, shall we?
I'm due in court.
Not anymore. Barton Street officers will be dealing with all your work.
Get your hands away from the desk.
I need my bag.
I think you've got to realize that this is a crime scene.
I still need my keys.
They'll be returned to you in due course.
So how do you suggest that I get into my flat, then?
Kerry, come on.
Tommy, give her the keys.
Front pocket. Thank you so much.
Out, gents.
Sergeant, can you just do this?
CIB can do what they like. This is just the start.
Come on, keep moving. What the hell's going on?
CIB, Gov.
What?
We're suspended.
Keep walking. No discussion.
Who's in charge? Get out of my way.
I'm sorry, sir.
DCI Meadows.
Yes.
Commander Ford will want to interview you formally. Until then, I suggest you wait in your office. Warrant card.
So what's happening?
Nobody's telling me anything.
What about the DCI?
Locked up in his office.
Sir, what is going on?
We don't exactly know. It looks as if the whole of CID has been suspended.
Suspended?
Excuse me.
What's the problem, Reg?
Aggravated burglary for CID.
Not now.
Come again.
Take some details.
Oh, CID too busy counting paper clips, aren't
Reg, there is no CID.
Just take some details.
Thought I might find you here.
Yeah, well, I just thought they might have missed something.
A happy couple.
Yeah. I should get going.
Well, don't leave on my account. I just came to tell you that Fallon didn't get bail.
Great.
Good result all round.
Well, not quite for everyone.
No, I'm sorry.
Anyway, we've got a nail beach now.
Yeah, well, he's long gone.
Yeah, well, what makes you so sure of that? I mean, he left his passport here.
If you've got $500,000 of Fallon's cash, you don't worry about your passport.
Well, he hasn't left himself enough time to buy a new identity.
All right, so he charters himself a plane, and he's out.
Why does he leave Maggie here?
You're not suggesting that Don Beach is a romantic. He's a bent copper who killed one of his own. He would run.
So, where does that leave Maggie's surveillance team?
Yeah, well, I'm afraid that's a waste of time. Pull him off.
Oh, yeah. Why bother? You know, I mean, he is a bit embarrassing for you, isn't he? Especially after last night.
Embarrassing.
Well, I mean, if they catch Beach, he's going to blab about your little deal.
And I suppose sleeping with John Bolton was exemplary professional behaviour, was it? I'm just pointing out that none of us are going to come out of this smelling of roses.
Fine. But you must give me a free hand on Beach.
Claire.
You owe me.
I'll just try and bring him back alive. I don't want your personal vendetta getting out of hand.
So who do they want?
Well, who didn't they ask for? Claire Stanton, Don Beach. I know where I put my money.
Don Beach.
With a bit of luck, you'll be banged up in CIB headquarters by now.
20 says he's on a plane to Rio.
That should save you money, mate. You might need it.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Drink?
It's a bit early.
What about a deal? Ring him.
I would have thought Jack Meadows was the last person you'd want to see.
Yeah, but I've got to get the informants register.
Do you think Beach's snouts will talk?
I don't know. It's worth a try.
Fine, he's first on the interview list, but we can spare 10 minutes. You better wait.
Yes?
One of our team needs access to the informants register.
Why?
It's with regard to DS Beach, but I've no doubt DS Stanton will fill you in.
So,
Sarge, got a burglary suspect here.
How come you're still working?
What?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
CIB are all over us.
Are you right? No, honestly.
CID have been suspended.
Yeah. Just book her in, eh, Sarge?
You're wasting your time.
See if you're winding me up.
Go look for yourself.
Stay here.
Style.
When you finish the drawers, break up the desk.
So,
he's far too clever to have left anything behind.
What the hell's going on, Sarge?
Duncan.
Ah, I see Lennox. Yeah?
I'm afraid you've been suspended from duty.
Why me?
Well, the whole of CID is suspended, pending an investigation.
What about Sergeant Stanton? You're one of them, aren't you? What am I supposed to have done? Eh?
Have your warrant card, please.
You got any friends, Claire?
Duncan, I was just doing my job.
Yeah?
It's quite enough, thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's go with this gentleman then.
Give us a shout if you find any incriminating chewing gum, eh?
Friend of yours?
He was, yeah.
Claire Stanton.
Apparently. And you knew about this?
Yes.
And you let me walk right into it?
Because the CIB gave me a direct order.
So you did as you were told?
Do you think I'm enjoying this, Jack? DS Stanton's been with us for over a year. I was told about it last night. That hardly makes me an insider, does it?
So who do they think's involved?
Beach, definitely. Others, possibly.
They've even suspended Mickey Webb, for God's sake. I mean, he's only been here 5 minutes.
They're not going to believe that Don Beach acted on his own.
So what do we believe?
What do you mean?
Oh, come off it, Jack. We've got the CIB crawling all over the place. You got suspicions about anybody else, I'd like to hear about it.
He acted alone.
What about Chris Deacon?
Chris Deacon's a damn good DI.
He was his immediate supervisor.
Oh, so that automatically makes him corrupt?
All right. Let's leave the witch hunt to CIB, shall we? We've got a station to run.
Yeah, what's left of it.
There is one worst-case scenario.
What could be worse than this?
Could it be possible that Beach was involved in Bolton's death?
Involved?
Well, it doesn't take a genius to link Beach's disappearance with Bolton's murder.
Look, Don Beach may have been on the take, but I can't believe that he would kill one of his own. Look, I've worked with Beach for years and years. I know him inside out.
I don't know with him, he just can't.
We need to talk to DCI Meadows.
This is a private meeting.
I'm afraid we need to talk to the DCI now.
Well, I'll be free in a few minutes.
Do you want me to make it a direct order, Chief Superintendent?
Nothing if not subtle.
Can't believe it. Don Beach. Oh, you saying you knew and I didn't, yeah?
Well, I'm not exactly surprised.
Sarge?
Cheers.
Well, it could be worse.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers. These suspensions are just routine, aren't they?
Gary, put yourself in their shoes. Would you believe Beach acted alone?
If there was no other evidence.
Just be grateful you're a DC and you're young.
Come on, Sarge, they've got nothing on you.
From now on in, just being connected with this place is enough to set you back 5 years.
Can't be that bad.
It's always in the back of people's minds. If you work with the bloke, you must have known. You must have had a few bob.
We understand you work quite closely with Don Beach.
Well, he was under my operational command.
So you didn't socialise with him?
Well, we'd have the occasional drink after work.
Alone?
No, not usually, no. I mean, I wasn't a close friend, if that's what you're asking.
What concerns me is that you appear to have a very close working relationship with DS Beach and yet deny any knowledge of his corruption.
Well, as far as I was concerned, Don Beach was a very good officer. Unorthodox, but effective.
Unorthodox?
Well, he was old school, you know, he liked to operate on his own.
So you sanctioned his activities?
Well, that depends on what activities you mean, precisely.
Okay, so it was hands-off management then, was it?
I trusted my team.
You mean you turned a blind eye?
Well, to what? I mean, you haven't told me what it is he's meant to have done.
Well, that's what we're here to find out.
They're going to find the money.
What money?
There's 20 quid in my desk.
So?
I borrowed it off Don Beach. It's in an envelope with his name on it.
Nice knowing you, mate.
Just ignore him, Nicky. I can't suspect you.
Is this a private week or can anyone join in?
I found you then.
Suspended until further notice.
What do you want to drink?
A large scotch, please.
Large scotch, Frank.
So, what's happening?
Well, they were breaking furniture when I left.
You see Claire?
Oh, yeah. I saw her all right.
She all right?
Oh, yeah, but she would be, wouldn't she?
She's been suspended.
Of course not.
How come?
She's working for the CIB.
You what?
You're joking.
I'm telling you, she's one of them.
You mean she's made a deal with him?
Danny, she's a CIB mole. She's been gathering evidence on us for the past year. Everything from a arrest record to who snogged who at the Christmas party.
Well, it looks like Beach had half the villains in cell outside up as informants.
Yeah, well, we've got to get one or two of them talking.
Where do we start?
Start at the top and work your way through.
What about you?
I want to check the oboe.
Well, you don't think you're stupid enough to go back?
Who knows?
Well, do I get any help?
No, for the time being.
Well, it's got to be a day's work here, Sarge.
Then you better get on with it, Jed.
Well, thanks a bunch.
Do accept that you're ultimately responsible for his actions.
That doesn't mean that I knew about it.
There doesn't seem to be much in this department you did know about.
I didn't deal with him on a day-to-day basis.
So you're implying it's D.I. Deacon who would have known?
No, I'm not trying to imply anything.
Well, we already have evidence that Deacon was involved.
Don't try and bluff me with that bullshit. I've been around far too long.
Perhaps you have.
Look, there wouldn't be any need for this circus if it had been brought to my notice in the first place.
You're suggesting you could have helped nail Beach?
No, what I'm suggesting is that if I'd have known, he would have been in custody now. I mean, I assume you still don't know where he is.
You're remarkably well informed.
Oh, even I still have a few friends left, Commander.
We couldn't inform you until we knew how widespread the corruption might be.
And that's what we're trying to determine.
So we're going to stop playing these games then so I can get back to do some real police work?
It seems to me, DCI Meadows, that there are two possible explanations for your behaviour. One, you were directly involved with Beach's corruption. Two, you were so incompetent you failed to see it going on under your nose. Either way, it's not the conduct that we expect from a DCI.
She's not been out all morning.
Are you sure she is in there?
Yeah, I saw her face at the window.
DS Stanton from DC Fleet.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sarge, there's a motorcycle on its way in.
CIB from DC Fleet. Could I have a vehicle check, please, on a white BMW motorcycle, registration number Hotel 257.
Do you think that might be Beach?
Papa Yankee.
Archie, what's the package? Can you see?
Negative, Sarge. I can't see anything from here.
I bet that's from Beach.
DC Fleet from DS Stanton.
Sarge?
Pull him over.
Hello?
Maggie, it's me. You okay?
Oh, Don. I've been so worried.
Hey, it's all right. Don't worry.
Well, are you okay?
Yeah, of course I am. I'm fine. Never been better. Look, did you manage to get the money all right?
Yes. Oh, the bag was so heavy and the police were everywhere.
What did you do with it?
Well, I put it in the locker in the sports club.
Good girl.
What do we do now?
No, nothing. You just sit tight, yeah?
We can't just leave.
Maggie, you're being watched 24 hours. Just give me a bit of time to sort something out, yeah?
Okay.
I'll call you soon, yeah?
Oh, don't go, Don.
Take care. Oh, could I have the bill, please?
Room?
7, I think. Hold on. 7, yeah.
45 quid. That bad, eh?
Just a cash flow problem.
DS Stanton from DC Fleet.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no joy, I'm afraid, Sarge. The courier had no idea what he was delivering.
Yeah, but he must know who it came from.
Yeah, you're gonna love this one. Apparently from a Miss Claire Stanton.
Can't say he hasn't got a sense of humour.
Matthew. Is there any chance of me getting upstairs?
You must be joking. The place is crawling with CIB.
Can you get hold of Mr. Brown?
All right, give him a buzz. Wait in cell number 4.
Don.
Right, Dave.
What's that with you?
Rough night.
Come on. Telling me. Do you want a drink?
Brandy.
So you come to see how your money's going?
Something like that. Forget the brandy. I need a favour.
Yeah?
I need some cash, Dave.
How much you want?
No. 30 grand I need.
You're joking.
No. And I need it today.
What's happened?
Unexpected career change. I'm going to have to pull out the club.
What?
And I need my stake back.
Look, mate, I'd like to help you out.
It's worth at least 50 grand, Dave, if not more.
Come on, Don, I can't find that sort of cash.
I'm not going to piss about with you. If you can get me the money, by 6 o'clock, I'll sign over my half of the club to you.
Don't give me a lot of time, that, mate.
Yeah, I told you I'm in a hurry.
4 grand.
4 grand? What, for all this?
Well, that's all I can get in the time.
Yeah, well, thanks for nothing.
Take it or leave it.
You have the money here by 6 o'clock. And don't you mention it to anyone, all right?
Help yourself.
Yeah. Call it a down payment. It's your coat?
Yeah.
I can't believe you do it to us.
I gather from CIB they think it's been ongoing for years.
Ongoing?
Extortion, tampering with evidence.
They are going to crucify us.
Yes, I'd rather think they will.
I'm going to be scapegoat #1.
Not necessarily.
I was his boss.
If you keep your nerve, we've got to prove it.
Yeah.
Do you think anybody else was involved?
With Don?
Well, there must have been rumours, office talk.
Don took some big risks, but I don't think anybody thought he was on the take.
Well, he's certainly cleverer than I thought.
Clever as DI, that's for sure.
DI Deacon. You seem to be missing your warrant card.
I'm in front, are we?
I'm sorry, sir. You'll have to leave.
Well, actually, this is my office.
It's our understanding you've been suspended.
That's personal.
I'm sorry, sir. It's evidence.
Oh, yeah, of course. There's a list of kickbacks in there that I've been taking.
It's routine.
Give DCI Meadows his car keys. I'll need your mobile phone.
I think you're enjoying this, aren't you?
Warrant card.
What?
You've been suspended from duty until further notice.
All right, I take it I can still go to the gents, can I, before I'm thrown out?
Just don't return to your office. Meadows.
I mean, what does Jack Meadows say?
No idea. I can't get close to him.
What about Brownlow?
I expect he's trying to face it out.
CIB will not wear that.
No, they won't. And even if they did, senior management will be looking for sacrificial lambs.
Because Don Beach couldn't keep his hands out the till.
The sad thing is I quite liked the bloke.
Yeah, but that's why he was so good at it. He got you to like him, and then he stabbed you in the back.
Where's Mickey?
Oh, he's gone to find his incriminating envelope.
Well, here's to new careers.
London Transport are looking for new drivers, Gov.
Feel better already. Look, there's nothing I can do. They won't even let us into the office, right? Oh, dear me. I thought you were supposed to be off the premises.
I'm on my way.
So?
Look, do you mind if I use your phone? They've taken my mobile.
Yeah, help yourself.
I'd like to talk to Laura. Do you mind?
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Take your time.
Can I talk to Commander Campbell, please? Yeah, we'll get him out of the meeting. It's urgent.
What's his form?
Dealing, GBH. You know, the usual sort of stuff.
Jerry? It's D.S. Stanton. I've got a message from Don Beach.
Dear Stanton, Son Hill.
Where's Mr. Beach?
Mr. Beach, I'm afraid, has left you in the lurch, Jerry.
What do you mean?
When did you last see him, Jerry?
A couple of days ago.
Did he say when he was leaving?
No.
Right, well, let's just say that our mutual friend was in Sun Hill. Where would he go?
I don't know.
Do people around here know that you helped the police?
I don't shout about it.
No, I wonder what they'd say when they found out you did.
Give me a break. I'm meant to be on your side.
You give me a break and I'll give you a break. Understood?
Yeah. I'm sure you could. But I don't know where he is, all right?
What about business interests?
No, nothing.
What, nothing at all?
You mean apart from his club?
Club? What club?
So what are we going to tell the public, sir?
As little as possible.
Well, we're already up to our necks in CID cases as it is.
I'm well aware of that.
Can we do something about them? Like what? There are 2 more of them drinking coffee in our office.
We'll kick them out.
It'll be a pleasure.
Honestly, sir, you can't expect the relief to operate in this chaos.
It's not going to get any better. They want to interview any uniform officer who worked with Don Beach.
Oh, well, that'll raise morale no end.
Well, you might at least have waited for him to leave the building before you started to ransack his office.
That was unfortunate.
Unfortunate? Seems to me like a deliberate attempt to humiliate a senior officer.
Everyone must be accountable.
Yes. Except CIB.
I suggest you calm down, Chief Superintendent.
I am perfectly calm.
Then I would be careful not to give the impression that you're obstructing my investigation, or I may need to consider your operational status.
My operational status?
As you know, my powers in this matter are extensive. If you want to be suspended, that's fine. If you want to cooperate, you can get on with running your station.
Derek?
I've had some calls from the press.
And?
They want to know if Sun Hill is really closed.
Well, I hope you denied it.
Well, I told them we had a small problem with staffing, which had caused a slight decline in service proficiency.
Good. Guy.
Charles?
I didn't know you'd arrived.
What are you staring at, Rich? Oh, just looking to see if they had to pay for their tea, that's all. All right, go and ask them. Well, I just don't think CIB should be given any perks.
Well, I can't believe they've suspended Meadows.
Maybe he was in with DS Beach.
Maybe they all were. Don Beach was on his own. That's the way he liked it.
Suppose you knew about it all along, eh, Tom?
No. Don Beach liked to play it close to the edge. Just takes a little shove and you forget whose side you're on.
Listen, it doesn't matter who's involved. I mean, as far as the public are concerned, we're all bent.
Well, at least it was CID, you know.
Well, that's why they're interviewing all of us, is it, Reg?
You better hope there are no skeletons in your past, Rich.
What? I didn't know him, did I? That's very convincing, Reg. Yeah, I didn't know him, did I?
What about you, Jim? You must know. You work with him.
Oh, so what you're saying, Tony? What, you think I'm involved as well, yeah? Yeah, that'll explain why I'm slogging out in Sun Hill and he's sunning himself in Bali, right?
Bit touchy, isn't he?
It's certainly very serious.
Serious? The reputation of this station has been destroyed overnight.
I am aware of the situation, Guy.
So what do you intend to do?
Not for the moment, nothing. Let the CIB investigation take its course. Personally, I'm satisfied that my senior officers acted properly. They've got my full support.
I don't think you understand the seriousness of your situation at all, Charles. You have presided over the complete collapse of command in this station. Corruption and violence seem to be rife, and you want to sit tight?
So what do you suggest?
I suggest you consider your position.
You mean resign?
I'm just hoping that you'll come to some understanding of the disastrous position you've placed us in.
I'm sorry. I have placed you in?
You are in command here, Charles. Your rank is supposed to mean a little bit more than coffee mornings with a WI.
Well, my style may be a bit old-fashioned, but it does have the virtue of common decency when dealing with my colleagues.
Decency? I should have thought naivety would be a more apt description.
Is there anything else?
I'll be honest. The consensus at the centre is that you should resign now.
Consensus?
Amongst the senior officers. Very senior officers.
I see.
Oh, come on, Charles. You walk now, you take 130 grand and a clean record.
And if I stay?
Well, who knows what the investigation might conclude. There could be disciplinary action, which might in turn affect your pension.
Is there anything else that you'd like to threaten me with before you leave?
That's the reality, Charles, whether you like it or not.
Well, let me be absolutely plain with you, Guy. I will resign if and when I feel my usefulness at this station is at an end, and not before. And I will not be pushed and bullied about my pension. Especially by someone who lacks basic operational experience.
And you think that's a helpful attitude, do you?
I assume you can find your own way out.
All right, so you work with him. So did the rest of CID.
Yeah, but I was closely involved in so many of his cases, Tony.
Which proves nothing.
They're going to think I was with him, or at least that I knew about it.
And did you?
He was no angel.
That's not what I asked you.
Look, I saw him overstep the mark on several occasions, but he got results.
And you turned a blind eye.
You could say that.
But did you ever take any money off of him? Or get anything out of it for yourself?
No, I didn't. then stop worrying.
Can't you speak to him?
And say what precisely?
You and I both know he's finished.
So you want me to kick him while he's down?
He's at the end of his career anyway. If he tries to stick this one out, he'll be destroyed.
You want me to persuade him to resign for his own good?
He respects you, Derek.
Look, while he's in operational command, I'm quite clear where my loyalties lie.
There will be life after Brownlow.
Meaning?
We'll need a replacement.
Do I really look that stupid? You've got no intention of promoting me. I'm altogether too unfashionable.
Sorry, we're closed.
Dear Stanton, Sunhill.
To spat the cockroaches.
Where's Beach?
Oh?
Don Beach.
Is he a regular here?
Don't piss us about, Mr. Randall. He owns half your club.
That Beach.
When you last see him?
I haven't seen him for weeks. He's a sleeping partner.
That's strange, because we got a witness puts him here 2 nights ago.
I didn't see him.
I think it's time we took him down the neck for a little chat. Give us a minute, will you, Jack? Do you know, you could save yourself a lot of hassle.
Well, I told you, I haven't seen him.
Do you know what he's done? No? Well, at first, we thought it was just a bit of petty dealing, you know, a few quid for a bit of information.
Yeah, well, that sounds like Don.
Yeah, but what we didn't realise was that he killed a police officer.
You're joking?
No, I'm not. So anyone who looks like he's protecting him is going to be in for a very, very rough ride, you understand? I mean, your club could be in all sorts of trouble.
So?
So, if you cooperate, I guarantee Don Beach will not be looking for his dividend for a very long time.
Look, I don't know where he is now.
But?
He's due back here at 6.
Go back to work. Got to get a team together. Well, Randall says Beach is going to be back at 6, but I want this set up now. I want an ARV, and we've got to get some uniform in.
Yeah. Hi, Derek. Is Mannion gone?
Yes. How'd it go?
Well, it seems everybody up to the commissioner wants me to resign.
So will you?
I don't know.
For what it's worth, you've got my support.
Being associated with me could damage your career.
Come on, I'm not going anywhere. Mannion had a little chat with me.
Yes?
Asked me to persuade you to resign.
Did he?
I told him politely to get lost.
But?
Well, you do know he's going to finish you.
I know he's going to try.
Just wonder if it's worth it.
Worth it?
I mean, personally.
You think I should just take the money and run, do you?
Look, you've made a hell of a contribution to the service, but if Mannion gets his way, the graduate boys are going to walk all over you.
Did he suggest a form of words?
What?
I thought you, at least, might support me in the job, Derek.
I do.
But you can see the opportunities.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
If I resign now, it's an admission of failure, even of guilt.
But you can't just face it out. They'll crucify...
Get out, Derek! I've had quite enough advice for one day, thank you.
If you're after Mr. Brownlow, I wouldn't bother.
Had a good time.
You could say that.
How's he reacting?
Like a man with nowhere to go.
Gentlemen?
You're going out, sir?
Yes, I'll be about an hour.
Well, what shall I tell Ford?
You'll think of something, Derek.
See what you mean?
Might be a good idea if you kept an eye on him.
Me?
Well, at least he respects you, Andrew.
Is he dead? Don? Where's the money? It's in the safe.
Sarge, it's for you.
Stanton.
He's here. He's here now. Yeah.
Who are you talking to?
Just ordering a bit of beer, Dom.
So you wouldn't be thinking of selling me out, would you, Dave?
Come on, Dom.
Where's the money?
I can get it.
You're messing me about, David.
I'm not.
So who would you call?
Take them back!
Sarge!
Oh, no! What?
Something's happening, Sarge. Maggie's on the move.
Don't drink too much, Gov.
Well, in case they sack me.
See you later.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
See you soon, Gov. See ya.
I'll see you down the dog queue.
Yeah. I'll give you a call as soon as I've heard anything.
Right.
Well, it's the first time I've been parted with a warrant card.
How does it feel being a civilian again?
It depends if it's a permanent move.
Well, look on the bright side. You'll spend more time with your family.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They should run readjustment courses, how to relate to your family when you've left the Met.
Job for life. Bloody joke, that is.
I didn't think I'd go like this.
No. No, nor did I. I thought it'd be the usual, you know, retirement bash, people bullshitting on about what a wonderful copper I was.
I never trusted that bastard Beach.
I wish I hadn't.
Mark. Jack. Black coffee, please. So how bad is it? Well, apart from being suspended and my career in ruins, it's a picnic. Look, I hope this isn't going to take long. I've got to get back. I need a favour. Yeah, I thought you might. CIB are looking for a fall guy, and I've no intention of serving myself up on a plate.
Trouble is, Jack, you were in charge. You have to understand, whatever CIB find, they're going to want a clean sweep at Sun Hill.
So you're saying you're not going to help?
I'm saying there's only a limit to what I can do. I shouldn't even be talking to you.
You owe me.
Yeah, but I can't work miracles. The word is out, Jack. No one wants to be associated with a leader of a corrupt CID team.
It was one man.
So why didn't you spot him?
I don't know. I mean, he was part of the furniture. He did good work.
You killed one of your own men.
Now, we don't know that for sure.
All right, Jack. I'll do what I can. But if you don't want to be the fall guy, you're going to have to find someone else who will be.
She's in a hurry. We'll lift her now.
No.
I think she spotted us.
It's fine.
How did you know where to find me?
Lucky coincidence, sir. I was just passing.
So you think I should sit tight and face it out, do you?
Well, it's been tough before and we survived.
Yeah, but this time a man's died.
If you do go, people will feel let down.
Come off it, Andrew. I'm not exactly a well-loved boss, you know.
No, you're not, but you are well respected.
Well, they don't want what I've got to offer.
Oh, you could get a degree in cultural studies. That'd guarantee your survival.
I never took you for a cynic, Andrew. It's rather a refreshing discovery to make at this late stage.
Thank you, sir.
It's not easy to go, you know. Not after 35 years.
It's only one incident.
Really? Look around you. You've been failing for decades.
With respect, sir, I don't think that's all down to you.
No? Well, I spent less time lying to the camera saying we were in control. The kids are 14 on this estate, they're more offensive we've got.
You do your best.
Yeah. Yep. I just about summed it up, didn't it?
George has got his promotion, you know.
Right.
Yeah, he's been waiting a long time.
Hey, where's she going? Where's she going? Go round, go round, go round. Idiot! Go round, go round, go round, go round, go round, go round.
We haven't got time.
Go round, go round.
I knew it.
Through the lights. Okay, I'll go on foot. Keep close, eh? Turn the car around. Stand by, Cath.
It's not a lucky day, is it, Sarge?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Thought it was a CIB. Or even worse, Mannion.
No, but he is downstairs.
In for the kill. Look, I'm very sorry about what happened earlier.
Well, it hasn't been the easiest day for any of us.
No.
Have you made your decision?
Yes. Yes, I think I have.
What's going on?
To be honest, I'm not sure.
Nick, what's up?
I don't know. It's a Brownlow pep talk. He's going to tell us everything's going to be all right.
Well, I feel a lot better now.
Right, settle down.
I'm sorry to keep you all back at the end of a shift, but I've got something rather important to say. First, I'm not going to lie to you about the situation Sunhill finds itself in. I just hope the CIB get their investigation done quickly and you can all return to your proper job of policing. Secondly, I shall be resigning with immediate effect. Now, I don't believe in bearing one's soul on these occasions. My reasons are private. I dare say there'll be the usual rumours about golden handshakes and extended golf tours, but I hope that those of you who know me will understand my reasons. Some of you, no doubt, will be relieved. Others will feel let down. I simply want to say this. No matter what the press may say, or the CIB, or whatever new management gimmicks they throw at you, your job is to uphold the law and serve the citizens of Sunhill. I know, because I've had the privilege to serve with you all, that you'll never betray that principle.
I never thought. Do the words rat and sinking ship spring to mind?
Do you want me to drive you?
No, don't worry. I'm not going to get emotional.
Sir,
Jill.
sir, I don't know what to say.
Oh, it's better this way.
Look, are you sure you won't reconsider?
It's not an option, I'm afraid. Look, when this is all over, perhaps we could have a drink.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Charles, I'd just like to thank you for the maturity with which you've handled this.
Yes, well, maturity seems to be my only asset, doesn't it?
You've made an outstanding...
All right, guys, spare me the valedictory.
Oh, I was only
I've just got one last thing to say to you. These are the best people you'll ever serve with. You mess them about, I'll have your guts for a necktie.
Better late than never.
She could be miles away by now, Sarge.
There, that's her taxi.
Where?
That is her taxi. I know she was in that taxi. She's gone in the shopping centre. Come on, OK, pull over and we'll take a look.
All right, Sarge.
Stay with that, Jen! Jed? Yeah, I lost him.
This office and all of its staff are under investigation. As of this minute, you are all suspended.
She's a CIB mole.
Yes, Stanton's been with us for over a year. I was told about her last night. That hardly makes me an insider, does it?
So who do they think's involved?
Peach, definitely. Others, possibly.
No one wants to be associated with a leader of a corrupt CID team. It was one man. So why didn't you spot him?
If I resign now, it's an admission of failure, even of guilt.
But you can't just face it out. They'll crucify...
Get out, Derek!
Stay with that, Jen! Jed? Yeah, I lost him.
Where's he going, Maggie? What was the plan after you two met up, eh? Where is he?
I don't know.
Admit it, you were here to meet him.
Am I under arrest?
Just tell me where he is, that is all I'm interested in.
I've already told you, I don't know.
OK, fine, we'll talk about it downstairs.
Am I under arrest?
No, it's just an interview. You can leave any time you like.
Well, do I get a lawyer?
If you think you need one, yeah. We just want to get a few things sorted, that's all. I mean, what harm can that do?
All right, if that's what it takes to get you two off my back. How far are we going?
Far enough.
Is it going to take long?
Long enough.
Come on, don't get grip. Come on, answer the phone. Pick it up. Mr. Spiller? Yeah, hello. This is Don Beach.
That's right, Sun Hill. Yeah. Look, I think I might need your advice. I've got a bit of a situation developing.
All right, Maggie, this way.
Claire, a word.
Jed, can you take Miss Lyons down to the interview room now?
Right, Sarge. Hi, sir. So what happened?
We missed him.
Obviously, how?
He spotted us. Mind you, if we'd had more people, you know...
What about her? Is she under arrest?
No, I asked her if she'd come through and answer some questions.
You're joking. You really think she's going to tell you anything?
Listen, Gov. She was at that shopping centre to meet Beach. That proves that she's got contact with him.
Clutching at straws, Claire.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah, it's Don Beach. Come on up. Right, okay, thanks.
So did you call me this evening? All day being rumours about Sun Hill Station.
Really?
Yeah, it all seems rather confused. Something about, CID being closed.
I wouldn't know, I haven't been all day.
I see. So, what can I do for you, Sergeant?
Well, I was hoping that you might be able to help out a friend of mine. I think she might be needing a brief. Someone like yourself who knows his way around.
Well, this friend of yours couldn't just come to me direct, then?
That's right, that's why I come to see you. At the moment, I think she might be under arrest. At least she's been taken in for questioning. But a few days ago, I gave her your name just in case.
Ah, so you're here by way of, preparing me, just in case she calls.
That's right.
All right. So what's she going to be questioned about, then?
I'm not too sure. Could be, well, a number of things.
Oh, really? You know, as I said, strange you should call me today. At first there's this Sun Hill stuff, and then... Well, then I heard something about Howard Fallow. Obviously not from the same source. Which indicated he may have lost quite a sum of money. And you seem to be connected with it.
Is that right?
Well, you know what rumours are like. And half the time they're a load of rubbish, aren't they? Still, it was a usually reliable source. And Jay Spiller? Ah, Sergeant Stanton, what can I do for you? Huh? I see, yeah. What was her name again? Maggie Lyons. No, of course not. Yeah, she's asking me. I'll come. You tell me what it's about. Uh-huh. I see. Yeah, well, I'll see in about half an hour, Sergeant. Interesting. Well, apparently, Miss Lyons isn't under arrest, but they are keen to conduct a taped interview with her.
All right. Let's cut the bullshit, shall we? How much?
I really don't understand.
Oh, you understand, all right. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. 10 grand? No questions, cash. And you do what I say, yeah?
Yeah, forgive me for saying so, but he doesn't look like a man with £10,000 in his pocket.
I thought you said that you'd heard the rumours. You'll get your money. But first, you get Maggie out. You give her this. When the interview's over, you take her home. You're going to be followed, but it's not a problem. Go inside the house and then call me from your mobile. Your mobile, all right?
You know, as Miss Lyons' solicitor, it's perfectly proper for me to have a confidential conversation with her. However, if you yourself are not my client, then, well, that rule of confidentiality doesn't apply, does it? And I could be asked anything about this conversation, saying, well, just have to be open and honest. However, if you were also my client...
You wouldn't be able to say anything.
Precisely.
Okay.
Of course, yeah, there would have to be another retainer.
No wonder you live in a place like this. All right, 20 grand and you're looking after the both of us. When you call me, I'll tell you what I want.
Well, where are you going to be?
I'm going to be here. I need a shower and a shave. You can stretch to that for a client, right?
Miss Lyons? I'm James. Yes, thank you, officer.
Thanks for coming.
Not at all. Now, before we go into the details of exactly why you're here, let me just tell you I've just seen a friend of yours.
When?
Less than half an hour ago. He asked me to give you this.
is to follow your advice and you'll get me out of here.
Well, that is the intention. And it's also what I do best. Please. We'll go through exactly how little you need to tell Don's colleagues out there.
Okay, Maggie, you know that this is a taped interview and that you're under caution. You also know that you're not under arrest and you're free to leave at any time. For the tape, please.
Yes.
Thanks. Okay.
Sergeant Stanton, before you go any further, my client just like to make a statement. Miss Lance.
I don't know what's been going on the last few days. I don't know why you want to ask me questions. But I had no idea Don would be in the shopping centre today. I haven't heard from him since Tuesday.
I see. And why do you think we'd be interested in that? I mean, why shouldn't you meet up with Don Beach?
Sergeant Stanton, please. My clients agreed to be interviewed, but yeah, not to play games.
Oh, I assure you, Mr. Spiller, I'm not playing games. I just don't understand why Maggie thinks she'd be in trouble for meeting Don Beach.
No, I just went shopping. I didn't go to meet him.
Well, why not? Why shouldn't you? He's your boyfriend, your lover.
Sergeant, again, but if you can't ask a straightforward question, I'm going to terminate this interview. I know it's perfectly obvious from the way in which you and your colleagues apparently gave chase to Sergeant Beach that, well, he must be in some kind of trouble. Yet therefore, she's already said Miss Lyons is very anxious to state that she has no knowledge of or part in Sergeant Beach's activities.
Right, and I don't believe that. I don't believe it was just a coincidence, Maggie turning up at the shopping centre at the same time as Don Beach. Now, how did he set it up? Did he call you?
No, I've told you. I just went shopping.
Well, when did he call you? Was that today?
For the last time, Sergeant, if you won't accept Miss Lyons' answers when she gives them, I'm going to have no choice but to advise her to leave. Detective Superintendent.
Claire.
When did you last see Don Beach?
On Tuesday.
And not since?
No.
I do hope all that was of some use to you, Detective Sergeant, and that it'll mean an end to your interest in Miss Lyons.
Maggie, don't you understand what you're doing here? Really, you know what Don Beach is capable of. You can't pretend you don't
I think Miss Lyons said everything she has to say. Thank you, Sergeant. If someone can show us out.
DC Baxter will do that.
Well, thank you very much, Garv. You gave me absolutely no support in there whatsoever.
There was nothing to support. This was a fishing trip right from the start, and you know it. Even if she does know more than she's saying, what do you expect her to do? Tell you everything because you say please?
She just needed to be put under some pressure.
Sure. And how are you going to apply it? You've got nothing to hold her on, nothing to work with. Move on, Claire. It's going nowhere.
What's next, Sarge? Pack it in?
No. Follow them. Spiller's probably going to take Maggie home. If he does, you stay on stakeout, okay?
Sarge.
Yeah, one for me, one for a friend. That's right, female. No, Jimmy, I need the whole set. And they have to be clean, all right? No, that's no good. I need them the latest tomorrow afternoon. Okay. I'll get them to you first thing in the morning. I need a change of image first.
That's for another night.
Yep.
You can't.
Not with you.
Suit yourself.
Everything's fine. You're at the house now.
Did they follow you back?
Oh, yeah. Not too subtle, your erstwhile colleagues.
That's Stanton for you. She's like a dog with a bone. Can I speak to Maggie?
He wants to talk to you.
Hello, Don. Everything all right?
Hey, Maggie. I'm fine, love. Don't worry about me.
Oh, I'm all right. It's just never been in a police station like that before.
The main thing is that you're out and everything's going to be fine, all right? You believe me, Maggie?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I mean, you still want to go through with it?
Yeah.
Good girl. Just one more day and you and me out of here, okay?
Oh, what about the bag?
Have you still got the key?
Yes.
Okay, you can give it to Spiller. Then I'll tell you what else I want you to do.
Smug git.
Oh, bloody hell, any of my wardrobe left?
You should worry, at 20 grand for 2 hours' work. You got something for me?
Yep. What's a matter of payment?
You get your money, come on. Okay, drive south, Blackheath. Okay, I'll be a couple of minutes. Just wait here.
I'm glad I was so wrong.
What about?
Your ability to settle my account.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I've seen you be leaving the country now, but yeah, you want any help with the arrangements?
Yeah, I'll let you know. Let's go.
Isn't working.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Carrie, it is working, but they've changed the numbers.
Who has?
Who do you think?
You've got to be joking. What do they think I'm going to do? Break in and steal vital evidence while they're not looking?
Well, who knows what they're up to? I'm just keeping out of it. You in for this interview?
Yeah. More wasted time. I tell you something, Sam, I am so sick of being treated like a bloody suspect.
Yeah, I don't think you're the only one, you know.
Well, listen, you better give me the new number to the door. I don't want to be late for my interrogation, do I?
Listen, I'm really sorry, but I've got a call upstairs. They said no one's to go through without an escort.
All right, Jed.
Dodge.
Anything? Any news?
Not a thing, inside or out.
Okay, as soon as Paul and Nige arrive, you two can go get some sleep. I'm off to see Hodges.
Yeah, Sarge?
What?
No, nothing.
Okay, mate. That's it. Now, you said you needed them fast.
Yeah, This afternoon at the latest.
Oh, lucky I've got stock in. Credit card and driving licence as well, right?
Yeah.
Name of Murdoch, OK?
Whatever. As long as it's straight, right?
Straight. Big stuff isn't worth the trouble. This was set up right. Real birth certificate and an accommodation address. This is as good as you're going to get, except for the photos, naturally. Main thing is, it won't set off any alarms on immigration computers. And if you want to keep this credit card running, just tell them you change your address and keep paying the bills.
Right, I'll take that now, all right?
Yeah, sure. Oh, don't forget to sign it.
What about the other passport?
Well, the nearest I got is a book with a couple of years left to run. Now, name of Jennifer Hanlon. I mean, if you want to wait, I can do better, but it'll be a couple of days.
No, it's got to be today.
Funny, there's never as much call for birds. Still, this one is good enough, and I'll do you a decent price on the rest.
And, Jimmy, do a good job for me, won't you? I mean, I'm relying on this.
All right. DC Holmes, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So, before we put any questions to you, is there anything you'd like to say?
Yes, sir. As a matter of fact, there is. I think I'd just like to say that what's happened here over the past couple of days is a complete travesty. Everyone in CID's been made to feel like criminals, and with no evidence as far as I can see. It appears that CIB want to believe that we're guilty until proven innocent.
I can assure you that that certainly is not the case.
Well, that's certainly how it feels, sir. And I've had enough of it. I'm a good detective, and I like the job. And I'm certainly not going to let Don Beach screw my career the way he seems to have screwed everything else. So, as soon as I'm free to do so, I'd like to apply for a transfer. I think that's the relevant bit of paper.
I see. Isn't that a bit premature?
I don't think so. I want to transfer out of this place, and I want it now, sir.
Yes, sir.
I was just wondering if you had a watch in this shop that actually works. Stella.
Don?
Ta-da!
Oh, well, for goodness sake, what are you doing here? We haven't seen you in ages. Do you know, Dad was only saying the other day, I didn't recognise you. Yeah, it looks good.
It's the glasses.
How's things?
Everything's fine. I was just going by and thought I'd drop in. Tommy about?
Yeah, he's in the back, come through. He'll be really pleased to see you. Here we are, Don. Just down here.
Tommy. How you doing?
Don. Hey, Don! Where have you been? Working too hard. Now, we don't see enough of you.
I know.
What you been doing, Stella? Look who's here.
I know, Dad, I've seen him. Well, let him sit down. I'll make us a drink.
Good, old Don. It's good to see you.
You too, Tommy. You too.
Not exactly friends, no, sir.
But he did get on well with other members of the team.
Yeah. Some, I suppose. Look, I don't know what anybody else has said to you, but as far as I'm concerned, I didn't trust Don Beach as far as I could throw him. Not even that far. I made no secret of it then, and I won't do now.
Are you saying you thought he was corrupt?
I thought there was a good chance, yeah.
And you didn't report that suspicion to D.I. Deacon or DCI Meadows?
Not directly.
So you did it indirectly?
No, I mean, I didn't go to him and say, I think Don Beach is bent. I didn't have any proof.
But nonetheless, D.I. Deacon and DCI Meadows both knew there was a lack of trust between two of their sergeants. Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't know what they knew. Maybe they picked up on it. What I'm saying is I didn't bring it to their attention directly.
What do you think they would have done if you had?
Well, I don't know, sir. Maybe you should ask them.
But you think they'd ask questions, want to know the reason two of their team didn't get on?
Possibly.
So why didn't they? Could it be because they knew what Beach was doing and were in on it?
DCI Meadows and D.I. Deacon are no more bent than I am, sir.
really. Well, that remains to be seen, doesn't it?
There's no way you can go back. Tell him a story, maybe.
No, Tommy. It's a bit more complicated than just the money, you know.
Donald.
So?
This is trouble, Dom.
Yeah, I know.
So what you gonna do?
The only thing I can do, Tommy, get out, abroad. But I can't do it with this. It's too bulky. I need something smaller. Get through customs and sell when I get there.
Diamonds, eh?
Can you fix it?
You think I've been out of all this too long? Oh, no. I still know a few faces.
Today?
Today? Well, with all that cash and in a hurry, you won't get a good price, even if I check the stuff myself.
I know. But like I said, Tommy, I don't really have a choice.
Then we'll do it. I'll make some calls. You have a biscuit.
Come on, Claire. You really think Beach would risk us catching up with him just for Maggie?
Yes, I do. If he didn't care about her, he could have gone as soon as he got away from us, but he didn't. He went to meet Maggie, just like he'll try again.
Look, I've let you push this case as far as it will go. This is the end. I can't afford to have a team sitting outside a house just because you're obsessed.
I bet Amip will be interested to hear about your priorities.
I think you've just about used that one up, don't you? After all, I wasn't the one that compromised the entire operation by sleeping with a potential suspect.
John Bolton was never a suspect.
I said potential suspect, like everyone else in Sun Hill. So before you go off half-cocked again, maybe you ought to think about that. This is your career on the line, Claire. And if you're not careful, you may just get a reputation for being obsessed with this case. So I want that surveillance team taken off now. And that's the end of it. Is that understood?
Hold on, I'll ask him. Hey, Don. Johnny Franks says he can do it.
Did you trust him?
I don't trust nobody, but he won't give us no tricks.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, Johnny, no. You come here. All right? Right, see ya.
Don, I'm going down the chippy for lunch. Do you want to stay, have something to eat?
No, not this time, darling. I've got too many things to do, but thank you.
Okay.
It's set. You'll be here at 7, all right?
Right, Tommy, would you mind very much if I left this here with you? It's a bit heavy to cart around all over the place.
You sure I'll still be here when you get back, eh?
Sir? Nice to see you too.
What can I do for you, Guy?
I was just wondering if you were close to any sort of a conclusion. Off the record, of course.
Things proving difficult in the rest of the station?
To a degree. It would be useful to have some idea of the scale of the damage, if only so that I can work out a way of dealing with it at my end.
You mean opportunities for restructuring?
Perhaps, yes. Although I wouldn't want to preempt anything in your report, naturally.
Well, we've still a few more interviews to do, but at the moment, the direct corruption seems to be limited to Beach. However, if you want my opinions of the working practices that allowed Beach to operate, I'd say the line management was complacent and lazy and the discipline poor.
From top to bottom?
I'd say so, yes.
I see. Thank you, sir. That's very useful.
We only dig out the rot. How you fill the gap is up to you.
Anything?
Nothing, Sarge. No one in or out.
Okay, that's it.
Sarge!
I'm not here!
Cutter. Sorry, sir. She's, well, I think she's just popped out for some air.
Yes?
Maggie, we've got to talk, just you and me.
I told you everything I know last night.
No, you didn't. You told me what Spiller told you to say.
You can't come round here like this. I don't want to talk
Maggie,
to you.
look, 5 minutes, just 5 minutes, and then I'll be off, I promise. Please, 5 minutes.
Well, it won't make any difference.
Look, what I don't understand is why do you keep protecting him like this?
I'm not protecting him. Oh, what, you think he's hiding in the loft? Well, go and look.
You know what I mean. I'm not talking about just last night. I'm talking about the whole thing ever since John was killed. You're Don's alibi, for God's sake. You must know the truth just like I do.
You don't know anything. You certainly don't know Don. He's not a cold-blooded killer.
He what? Oh, what, he gave you some half-baked story about how it wasn't his fault? Oh, come on, Maggie, you don't believe that. Look, just tell me where he is, Maggie, or where to look for him. You don't owe him anything. The only person who's getting anything out of you keeping quiet is Don. You're just getting the grief. And it's going to carry on like that until we find him. You know that.
I don't know anything.
Oh, Maggie, just tell me where he is.
I want you to go now.
All right. You know, this isn't going to go away. Don can go wherever he likes. But he's going to spend the rest of his life looking over his shoulder until someone catches up with him. And believe me, they will.
Anything, Sarge?
Nope.
I've just had Detective Superintendent Hodges on the phone. He wants me and Paul back at the office.
When?
Now. You coming, Sarge?
No, you go. And tell him I'm staying here for as long as it takes.
Yeah, and the tickets will be waiting for us when we get there. Yeah, fine. Yeah, OK, the name's William Murdoch and Jennifer Hanlon. Yeah, that's right. H-A-N-L-O-N.
So how do you explain the fact that you personally consistently allowed Beach to work on a case where he'd come into contact with Howard Fallon?
Well, why not? Look, I've already told you. No one had any idea that those two were cooking up deals together.
So you never suspected there might be a link between the two of them?
No. You can turn this any way you want. The fact remains that there was no reason to believe Beach was bent.
Even so, you have to admit it looks suspicious.
Look, I'm getting tired of this. Now, if you have any evidence that I ever took a bung, why don't you tell me about it?
So what about other members of the team? Did Beach show any particular allegiances, favouritism there?
No. He preferred to work alone. In fact, I had to speak to him about that. He wasn't sharing information.
Is that in the record?
It was a word in his ear.
I see. We haven't finished yet, Detective Inspector. Sit down, please.
What's the point? I've told you what I know. The rest is up to you. I'll take what's coming, but I've got better things to do than sit around all afternoon repeating myself. You know where to find me when you made up your mind.
For the tape, D.I. Deacon is leaving the room.
I've put a couple of immigration stamps in it for you. You know, Portugal, Italy. Nothing suspicious, but I expect they're having it brand new, right?
Yeah, well done. Yeah, well, looks like you did a good job. But if they ring any bells at the airport, I'll be less than pleased.
Wouldn't be any good for business now, would it, Mr. Beach? That will never happen, guaranteed.
Yeah. Well, I believe you, all right.
Oh, nice one. So, when you going?
Oh, soon enough, Jimmy. Soon enough.
Well, it's too early to know anything for sure, but I think we can assume there will be substantial changes. Come in. I'll call you right back. Yes. Sir.
Thought you'd like to know we've just about finished. Obviously, with Beach on the run, it's still an ongoing investigation, and there are still a number of files to be reviewed, but as far as your station's concerned, I can make a preliminary report, enough to get your CID office open again anyway.
That would be very useful, sir. So, what are we looking at?
As far as you're concerned. There's no direct evidence that Beach had involved anyone else in his dealings with Fallon. But at the same time, the fact that he was able to do what he did without anyone noticing speaks for itself. In my view, and it's a view I'll be expressing in the full report, there was a serious breakdown in supervision, accountability, general line management in the CID office.
Enough to make the current management structure untenable?
Well, if you want to keep it in place, that's up to you, but you're already 2 sergeants down, and DC Holmes has requested a transfer, which I see no need to turn down. There's enough evidence of incompetence on DCI Meadows' part that I have to pass on the findings for disciplinary measures. So, if you want to take the opportunity to clean house, it's there.
No, sir, but at the moment it... No, sir, of course. But with all due respect, DCI Meadows is facing a discipline board. And if you insist that he stays in post until... No, sir, I understand. But as I said, I don't know how the replacements can have any faith in his leadership if... Well, if that's what Commander Campbell wants, yes, sir. I understand. Of course. Bye. Derek.
Sir?
Just to bring you up to speed, CIB have finished their investigation, inside the station at least, so we can start to think about reopening the CID office.
About time. I just about run out of platitudes for people wanting to know what was going on.
I said start to think. There are a number of issues brought to light by Commander Ford's investigation which need to be addressed.
But he didn't find any evidence for corruption apart from Beach?
Not directly, no.
So Mr. Brownlow was right.
I want to get this station back to full operation as soon as possible, but there will, as I said, be changes. More precisely, a number of transfers. Effective immediately. Here's the list. The officers concerned are being called in to hear the news now.
All right, Tommy?
Yeah.
Is he here?
Yeah, he's here. Now, don't worry. I know Johnny Frank. No trouble, except how much you pay.
Right.
Took a lot of getting together, these did, Tommy. Not much time you gave me.
So, how much you talking?
You know the price on the day.
I know.
So I let him go for $6 a carat. That's a good deal for no questions, no admin.
Good for you, maybe. Take him away. I don't pay blood. It's 4.
4? You're not in the garden, Tommy. You need a quick deal, that's what you got.
Yeah.
See, I told you it wasn't crap. 5.5.
4.5.
5 and I throw in the papers. That's the best I'm going to do, Tommy.
It's a deal. You robbed me, but it's a deal.
And the money?
It's here. You better check it while Tommy makes sure there's no glass in there.
You find any glass and I'll give you the lot for free. Nice doing business with you again, Tommy. Glad to see you aren't out of the game altogether. You take it easy now.
Sure, next time I want to be robbed, I'll call you. We should have done a better deal.
You did fine, old friend. Beggars can't be choosers, I knew that.
You going soon?
Just one more thing to do, and then I'm out of here. Yeah. Commission.
Oh, I don't want your money. You think I did this for commission? Yeah.
No, I think you did it because you're a friend. And because you're a friend, I'm giving you a going-away present.
Oh, Don.
Come on. They're not going to change it for me in the bank, are they? So give it to Stella or the grandkids, whatever you want.
So, you go now, and you don't come back, right?
Well, there's nothing here for me anymore, Tommy. Got a chance to get out and start all over again. And that's what I'm going to do.
Well, you take care of yourself. You go and you get a good life. You send us a postcard now and then. Let us know you're okay.
Yeah, of course.
Derek. What's going on?
DCI Meadows, if you please.
Hey, you look fantastic.
You look so different.
Yes, the glasses, probably.
God, it's been awful. I didn't know what to do. I thought, what if you weren't here? What would I have done?
Yeah, but I am here.
Claire Standon's still watching the house. I had to go to the health club to get away from her.
Yeah, but it's okay, you did it. Now it's just you and me. No more worries and everything's sorted.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely positive. Tomorrow I'll be in the sunshine. New passports, new people, new lives.
At best, there was a woeful lack of supervision, no proper accountability, and a complete breakdown in communication. And the fault for that lies squarely at your door. Nobody else's. You were out of touch and complacent, and the rest of CID followed your lead. It'll all be put before the discipline board, of course, but I can't see how they'll view it any more favourably than that.
And in the meantime?
In the meantime? In the meantime, you can return to duty. Pending the outcome of the discipline board, of course.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, don't thank me, Jack. If it were up to me, you'd be out. As it is, I haven't been given any choice, as I think you know. It seems you have friends, so you can thank them. But there are going to be changes around here, and they will include you. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Are they real?
They are as real as you can get, and a lot less bulky than cash. No one will ever know they're there.
And what time's the flight tomorrow?
10 o'clock at the airport. Tickets are waiting there for us, and then it's straight through. I've got enough cash to tide us over until we can open a couple of bank accounts. Then we can sell this stuff legitimately and decide what we're going to spend it on.
and where we're going to settle. It's all sorted, no problem.
Don, listen. Can I ask you a question? And I want you to tell me the truth.
Cubs on her.
No, I mean it. Are you sure? I mean, are you really sure this is what you want?
Of course I am. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Well, I know there's a lot of money out there, but we're leaving a lot behind. The house, the car. I could cash it all in and...
I can't stay, Maggie. You know that. Besides, we don't need it. With that, we can just go.
Well, you can still go. I could join you. It might even be better for you like that. You haven't got me to worry about.
But I'd worry about you if you weren't with me. I don't want to go without you, Maggie.
Do you mean that?
Oh, Maggie, come on. I love you. I don't want anything else.
I just want to be sure, that's all.
Don't worry. I've thought of everything.
You're good at that.
Come on.
Is he in?
No, he left about half hour ago.
Damn!
He was going to call you, though. What happened?
She gave me the slip. She's gone.
Gone where?
Take a wild guess. I told him!
Hello? All right. Thank you. Maggie. Maggie? Maggie? Maggie?
Gov, you heard anything?
No. Just that Manny wants to see me.
Oh, same here. So, is it just me and you?
Well, if it is, there's no point in guessing, is there?
Hello? Oh, right. Yeah, thank you very much. I'll be done in a few minutes.
Hello? Maggie? Where are you? Yeah, I'll be there 20 minutes.
Thank you.
So where is he, Maggie? You tell me.
He's gone. Caught the ferry from Dover last night.
So you saw him?
Hmm.
Well, if you saw him, why didn't you go with him?
I couldn't do it. Not the way he can. Oh, I thought about it. I wanted to, but... well, it meant leaving everything. Going somewhere I didn't know. He didn't know. It's all right for him. It's what he does best. Playing things as it comes. But He didn't need me for that. Not really. He just thought he did.
For the representative from Rawton, please contact Airport Information. The representative from...
So why'd you call me now, then? If he's gone, what's the point?
Maybe there is no point. I just thought you'd like to know, that's all.
I know it's you, Dawn.
I'm told there won't be any recommendation for disciplinary charges, but in the light of circumstances and in order to implement a new command structure within the CID, you will be transferred. Until then, you can consider yourself on leave.
Is that it, sir?
I think that's enough.
Do you mind if I clear my desk?
No, I think now would be a good time.
Sergeant Daly.
Where is he, Maggie? You tell me. I know you know.
I've told you, he's gone. You're gonna have to get used to that as much as me now.
Your seat, sir. Can I take your bag?
Yeah, please, thanks.
These are your seating controls. And would you like a drink from the bar?
Yeah, please. Anything. Glass of champagne.
No need to ask how it went, then.
No. No, I'm on leave until they can find me a suitable leper colony. In Easton, probably. What about yourself?
Same. Anything to put in these?
If they've left me some, yeah.
Ironic, isn't it? I'm the only one who didn't trust him, yet it's me. Well, us. You'll get it in the neck.
It's all bullshit, Jeff. That Mannion and his political game, you know, he's as bent as Don was, just in a different way. Anyway, I'll come back from worse than this.
Chris, Jeff, you seen Mannion then?
Oh, yes.
Look, I'm sorry, there's nothing I could do about it. I mean, I know that doesn't make things better.
Any idea where you might be going, Gov?
Oh, well, I'm not going.
Not going?
Well, not until I've been before the disciplinary board.
Just hang on a minute. How come?
He came down from the yard.
The yard? Just like that? I mean, you're in charge of this fiasco and you're the one who's staying. You must have some serious dirt on someone to be able to pull a stroke like that when this lot's gone down.
Look, Chris, if I could have done it for anybody else, I would...
No, it's all right, it's fine. I understand. Jeff and I are fed to the sharks while you're out organising a personal lifeboat. I mean, what else is a guy to do in circumstances like this?
It wasn't like that, Chris.
No? Well, it sounds to me as if it's exactly like that. Cheers, thanks for your support, Gov. Up yours, Jack.
I'm gonna get him, John. I promise you.